Hey everybody, welcome out to another Photo G.I. Joe Hero toy opening. Today I have this Teela figure I ordered from Entertainment Earth. I actually was thinking it was something a little different when I ordered it. I've not been a huge fan of the newer style He-Man figures. The old ones I liked, but there's something about the way they stand has never really worked with me, but yeah, I ordered it anyway. I do have a small He-Man Masters of the Universe collection in my room, and I'll just show those real quick. Okay, so this is that was the little collection I have. I have some Teelas and some others, but this one I decided to get and I decided to open. So I'll put her up with those when I get there. She does look pretty good, a lot better than obviously the original one that I had up there. But there's some other newer ones that look better. They definitely look closer, or she looks closer to what you see in the movie in this figure, or the old figures, I mean. These ones, she comes with the training robot. That's cool. Those things that she used to fight with He-Man in training. Sword looks closer, so it should be good. But they definitely all look a little closer to what they did in the 80s. So yeah. Anyway, the box is definitely a throwback to the old figures that you would get. I remember very well. I think Man at Arms was the first one that I got. My brothers got like He-Man and stuff, but anyway, well, let's get this one open. Okay. Got some paperwork. And then the figure. So we'll put her right there for just a second. All right, paperwork. Removable parts. Interesting. They're prepping you for customizing. If you haven't seen that, that's cool. We'll see what we got there. Okay, and then the comic books. These were always fun. I don't know why. Oh, there's the comic book. If you want to pause it and read it, so you don't have to get the figure to read it. Got that open for you. I'll read through that later. Okay, get this stuff out of the way. Okay, so the figure itself. So her shield is very much like what it was in the cartoon. So little guard sword or shield, and then her sword could use some more detail, but looks a lot like what it was in the series. And then you got the little droid thing that she uses to train with. Arms look like they move, but just up and down. So could be that they bend, but I don't want to be too aggressive with that. So could use a little more detail on that figure, on that thing, but it's what it is. Okay, so get her out. Okay, yeah, definitely a lot more detail than what you might find in the original. Let me grab that down. So that's the original, and this is the new one. She's a lot more tan than this other one, but you know, decent figure for the time, different than the others. Interestingly enough, there's a lot more detail in her shirt and stuff, but yeah, anyway. So this is what the figure has. Said that her head was removable, but it does have a lot of motion. She's got her tiara. She looks very closely to the animated series, and the hair seems about right. Arm has pretty good range of motion there. The paint is missing on her bicep, so they missed that. She's got the single elbow, and then her hand looks like it could bend a lot, but it's a little stiff, so be careful there. Spins on the waist as previous, and then ball joint on the thigh, on the hip, and then this was always kind of weird, I thought, where her knee kind of blocks the joint, but whatever. Does spin on the boot, and then she's got her foot that moves quite a bit. So yeah, she does stand up more straight than old He-Man figures, but they always look a little stocky. I definitely would rather have the Masterverse one, but she's okay. Better than I thought she would be. Missed another paint app right there. Okay. All right, and then get her shield up. She has to hold it in her hand, so that is going to make it so there's not a whole lot of usability. And we'll get her sword in her hand. Yeah, that is not going to hold very well. Her hand is held, or is open a little bit too wide for the shield. Okay, well, there she is. I'd say a solid figure, worth picking up. Probably not as expensive as I picked her up for, because she was a new release. But there you go. Okay, thanks everybody for watching. That is Teela from Masters of the Universe. Thanks everybody. Like and subscribe if you get a chance, and Photo G.I. Joe Hero out.